Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the latest death battle in the sense of my predictions for it. So this death battle is going to be between Hercules versus Sun Wukong, aka also known as the Monkey King. So both of these characters are the heroes in their story, and they go through a plethora of challenges that the gods aren't pleased with them and they try to get rid of them, and later become immortal, and eventually, obviously, they all die, but let's be honest, they're the heroes and that's why they're together. So let's start off with Hercules. So Hercules is known as being the super strong Greek hero, and kind of goes back and forth between whether he's a god or not, but he's definitely a demigod at the very least. So he's slayed multiple creatures. He's had to go through the 12 labors where he had to kill a very specific lion with his bare hands. He had to kill a hydra where he had to kill all their heads by burning them after he cut them off. Because every time he did cut the head off and he didn't burn it, it would grow two heads instead of one. He also had to capture the golden hind of Artemis, which he had to then convince Artemis that he wasn't the bad guy, which was interesting. He had to capture the boar. He had to clean the stables in a single day. These stables were very large, if I remember correctly. He also had to slay specific types of birds, Stymphylian birds, which are aggressive man-eating birds that terrorize the forest. And he had to have proof of his success. He had to capture a Cretan bull, apparently the father of the Minotaur. He had to steal the Mars of Diomedes. Apparently they're trained to eat on human flesh, which is always nice. He had to obtain the girdle of Hippolyta, which is the queen of the Amazons. He had to obtain the cradle of the monster Grayon. He had to steal the apples of the Hesperides. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing all these words. I apologize. They're Greek, quite literally. Capture and bring back Cerberus. So a lot of this stuff shows his strength, but it also shows his cunning. So the big difference with him is he's also held up the sky and tricked Atlas into taking his place. So he's done a lot of things where he's used his mind, not just his brute strength, but all he has is the skills of weaponry and his physical strength. The reason why I bring that up is because the Monkey King, on the other hand, has incredible strength. Apparently, he can support the weight of 2 heaven mountains on his shoulders while running. So he's able to have them over his head and then run. And apparently, he's able to. They use the phrase "with the speed of a meteor," which kind of throws me off. But apparently, he's able to travel about 34,000 miles in one somersault. And he apparently has also acquired 32 earthly transformations, allowing him to access 72 earthly transitions and allow him to access 72 unique powers, including, and this is just a few, this is only one actually, the ability to transform into a sundry animals and objects. So he's able to transform himself into multiple things. He's a skilled fighter, capable of defeating the best warriors on heaven. His hair has magical properties, capable of making copies of himself or transforming them into multiple different types of weapons, animals, and other things. And he also shows partial weather manipulation skills and can stop people in their place with fixing magic. So it seems like they're both physically strong. I think in the Monkey King's carrying the mountains and running with them shows a greater physical strength than Hercules lifting up the sky, I think. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be, because originally I thought Hercules was going to have the strength category filled, but it seems like they might be more even than I thought in the physical strength-wise. But the thing is, the Monkey King has a wide range of abilities, which I'm going to go with my gut on this one. So I think Hercules is going to have the strength. even though that's kind of confusing me a little bit, the whole two heavenly mountains. But I think with the Monkey King's variety and that he's physically strong, I'm going to go with the fact that I don't think Hercules can adapt as quickly as the Monkey King has his abilities. So because of that, I think the Monkey King is going to win against Hercules. I think in the end, the Monkey King will be able to kill Hercules. Yeah, that's going to be my final thing. It's going to go by because of fighting skill, I think, because Hercules didn't really use many weapons. I mean, he was skilled in a lot of them, but he's not really known for doing it. He uses his bare hands mostly. That being said, if he picked up a weapon, he'd be able to use it. But like the Monkey King can produce multiple weapons from his hair alone, and then he's also got a plethora of abilities, speed, and strength on his side. So again, I'm going 100% in. I predict Monkey King is going to be the winner of this death battle. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Please let me know why, either way, in the comments below, because this one's a tough one because they're not comic book characters. They're mythological creatures, and it's tough because they both have many different iterations of each other. So it's tough to tell what's they're going to go with and what's actually their strongest feats and what's their weakest feats and all that stuff. So it's going to be tough, but like I said, I'm still sticking with the Monkey King. And as always, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great night.